I really felt like I couldn't just leave Rasad to face the one who turned his brother from him alone. The one man who might not be one, but regardless, there is an entire cult that Rasad will need help with. I was there with him for the death of his brother, Gamaz. As sad as it was, Rasad is a friend whom I feel invested in. Unfortunately, the strongest of us had to go for Rasad to join. Minsk will be picked up again, of that I'm sure. Perhaps when we go to save Imoen, we will get Minsk to come with us. People come and people go. It's part of the adventurer life. If I could, I'd have a dozen people in my group, but alas, it would probably be too crowded, too many people to share loot with, and too many people to keep track of. 6 is a fine number, so we'll stick with it. I think the only other place left to go after Trademeet would be the Umar Hills. I know nothing about it, and neither does anyone in our group. Some little boy was saying there's people killed in their homes or something, and that there's a reward, and that's all we were told. Who sends a little boy off on his own like that? Especially when Athkatla is so far away. Oh yes, there are 2 other places outside of Athkatla actually, maybe 3 if Rasad finds out where the cult is. But the 2 that I'm referring to are Nearest Camp out in the wilderness to the south, and Watcher's Keep, far to the south. You are the one who performed those deeds up in the Sword Coast, yes? I thought you seemed familiar. I've heard a few wondrous tales passed from a fellow bard named Garrick. Oh, really? Well, it's time to go visit one of the 2 families, and
Certainly.
I don't think I'm going to like the Ali Bakars. They just seem very aggressive, very ignorant. So we'll go see. Let's see the Ali Bakars first and see what he has to say. I don't have to agree to anything. It's not like they can just force me to work for them. I don't even know what they want. Where is that? Where's the family?
Without doubt.
I don't remember. Was it his name Simeon or something? Oh, yeah, that's him right there. It's like a mage.
Don't touch me. Speak and be done with it.
Hello once again, Orin. It is pleasing to see that you did not respond to the call of that harlot, Lilith. The woman is too deluded to see the truth, as I said. A commoner that has risen above her station. Our 2 houses have been feuding for generations. The Loraxels seem to be possessed of the notion that their family founded this town. What an absurd thought. Why they would even presume to suppose such a thing, I have no idea. It is sad, however, that the Alabakars have never had the evidence to prove our claim to them, though it galls me that we would need it. All that has recently changed. An old tome belonging to my family states that there is proof. That proof can be found right here in Trademeet. In the graveyard is a tomb that has been long abandoned, but which also houses the founder of the town, my ancestor. With him lies a large circlet called the Mantle of Waukeen. Possessing that circlet would be all the proof I need, so I wish to acquire it. I would do so myself, but there happens to be a good reason the tomb is abandoned. It is haunted, so they say. The exact nature of its danger I do not know, but you are a hero who surely could face its perils and return safely with the mantle, yes? In return, I shall pay you 1,000 gold. I'm not sure about disturbing a tomb or the buried dead. Do not be squeamish, Orin. You have done this before, no? And besides, the haunted tomb has long been a nuisance. I'm sure the town will look on this as yet another feat of your heroism. Well, I think for now, I'm going to say no for now. Don't think so. If you change your mind, I shall be here to speak to you. But if you go to that Loraxel bitch with this information, you will not be welcome back. Yeah, and that's exactly why I think I will go to the Loraxels.
Quickly and precisely.
Something not quite right with that man. Loraxels are over here. Well, this part of the town is very, very peaceful compared to along the wall, between the 2 gates on the southern half. Yep. Okay, so I'm looking for
Without hesitation.
Lady Loraxel. Hello.
I don't usually speak to the likes of you, but hello.
Ah, it is the hero of Trademeet, come to see me at last. I trust that all is well? That pig Scar man did not speak too harshly about me, I trust? No matter. He is a stubborn, deluded fool. Our families have been at odds for generations, you see. The Ali Bakars refuse to acknowledge the fact that we are the only true noble family in Trademeet, having founded it. Why they would think themselves higher than they are is beyond my ken. What is unfortunate, however, is that my family has never had actual, physical proof of the truth of our claim. That has changed, however. A tome has recently been uncovered, an old tome belonging to my family, that states there is proof right here in Trademeet, under our noses. Yes, I've heard this from the Ali Bakar. In the graveyard here in town lies the crypt of the founder, my ancestor. With him lies the Mantle of Waukeen, a pretty name for an old gold circlet. That circlet, however, would prove my claim once and for all, and shut those Ali Bakars up. I would get it myself, but the tomb is haunted, you see. You are a hero who might enter that tomb and retrieve the circlet for me, if you're willing. In return, I will pay you 1,000 gold. What do you say, milady? I'm gonna test her. I just came to hear what you had to say, so I'm gonna say no for now. If that's how you want to be, then fine. Do come back if you change your mind, Orn. But if you go to that Ali Bakar with this, you'll no longer be welcome here, I can assure you of that. Yeah, that's fine. You're actually more polite than him. Alright, I'll do as you ask. I was just testing you to see what your reaction would be. Excellent. Here is the key to the tomb. The fact that we possess it is yet more proof of our legitimacy. Use it to enter and obtain the mantle, and then return to me when you are done. I think this place is much larger than the other one. Just curious. What is this? Beyond the door is a gloom-filled, musty closet with nothing of interest. Okay, let's go. I think every home has one of those.
If it must be done.
Okay, the Trademeet crypt is up to the northeast. Well, I've seen a lot worse graveyards. I don't get a really eerie feeling from this place. So, I take it it's inside this building. We have the key. A moment of your time, Orin. I understand that you have taken a commission from a noble family to enter the tomb and retrieve something from it. I have no objection. The tomb has been a sore point for far too long, and if anyone can do something about that, I am sure you are the one. But I am concerned about what you may retrieve, the mantle. It belongs to an ancestor of two families, although each is sure to claim it as theirs alone. This can only end in bloodshed. I cannot offer the gold that the nobles have, but in the name of peace, I ask that you bring the mantle to me once it is found. Oh, it's the High Merchant Logan Copperth, the mayor. I will not force you to, however. Perhaps things are not as bad as I fear, but I shall leave your actions to your conscience. Maybe he's right. It might... If I give this to the Loraxels, the Ali Bakars might attack them. They've already been fighting in the inn. Whoa! Who's casting a spell? The Skeleton Warrior? I don't think I've ever seen that before.
My honor is my life.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Strange. Oh, it seemed to have summoned something. Prasad. No more of that. What you used to do all the time. We don't have any healing potions. Well, I do. I have some healing potions I can You know what? I'm going to give him 20. I'll give them all to him then. There. And I think that that thing that was summoned, the skeleton warrior, is very tough. So, let's see. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes? I'll hurt you if I have to!
Oh, it's not tough.
are a slippery one. What can I do?
Okay, that one in the back keeps summoning more
You
of
will
them.
fall by my hand!
Everyone focus their
I'll hurt you if
missile
I
weapons on
have
them.
to!
As you will.
Yeah, it keeps summoning more. There, it's dead.
Father, follow!
Well, it's down. The dead can't be dead.
Nature's servant awaits.
Helm.
I catch
Give me
Ajantis
strength!
openly showing his feelings for me. My love, praying to my god in the evening gives me strength and peace, but only after you give me a kiss for the night does my heart start to sing. Is that supposed to be the sweet quote of the day? Very
I can
nice,
hold no
Ajantis.
more. That item has been dropped.
Mantle of Waukeen, a golden circlet found within the sealed tomb of the Trademeet's cemetery. The circlet is tarnished with age, but one can still make out Waukeen's symbol on the circlet. So I guess I'll carry that. And these swords are magically enhanced, so let's see if they can be identified. Two-handed sword, two-handed sword. Minor enchantment on them. All three of these things can be sold, actually. Let's
It
go.
will be done. Certainly.
Wait, were we able to open them? No, just the skeletons. They held
Direct
the
me as you will.
circlet.
It will be done.
I guess I'll give them. Who's that? Oh, it's one of the wizards defending the place. I guess I will give the mantle to Lord Copperith. At least we can be sure that it won't cause further bloodshed. And the undead in there have been removed. Destroyed. I wonder if there's anything new to buy or people to talk to in around the front. Or the south area where the people are hawking all their
Certainly.
wares. Hello again. Greetings, Orin. How fares you? Who do I give... greetings, Lord Logan. Might I impose a moment in private? Of course, Orin. I trust this day is fine you hail. Very well, Lord Logan, and you? Most fine, thank you for asking. The city recovers, and her people. I look forward to when this will be well past. It will be soon. Time is not always kind, but at least it is swift. Yes, time gets away from us. Not long ago, I despaired of a solution to our town's woes, but then you arrived, and now things are better. So it would seem you even have a statue in the middle of town for you to remember me by. You've seen it, then? I hope it pleases you. I cannot say I would enjoy thinking of my face in stone staring forever over the plaza. I spend enough time looking at it as it is. Okay. It's very nice. Give my regards to the sculptor. I will be sure to. Pray pardon, but what did you wish me, lady? If it is a claim, surely some others would serve more skillfully. Yes, I surely can, and I know a dismissal when I hear one. Good day, Lord Logan. May your gods keep you. Okay, then who was to take Is it Trademeet? Well, he asked me to bring it to him.
Greetings once
You don't
again.
want this? I have the mantle. Oh, greetings, Orin. How goes the quest in the tomb? Do you bring the mantle to me so that this is the feud between the Loraxos and the Alibakars may be ended? Yes, I have the mantle. Take it so that my involvement with these families is done. Thank you. Here's some coin. I know it is not as much as you might have received from those families. Still, it is the right thing to do. Thank you. Okay, well.
You must
At
gather
least
your
I know
party
that
before
they won't
venturing
be
forth.
fighting over it. Hopefully.
Without doubt.
So just out of curiosity, I'd like to see if there's anything
We
else.
follow the righteous path.
Orin, your deeds
Path
reflect
of
your true colors of righteousness. I'm delighted with our course. Let us proceed as bravely furthermore. What have they tried to hide? Who's saying that? Yes, this is the family that didn't like me, but I don't think that anyone here... Yeah, there's merchants over here. I don't know about right here, but over here. Look at the size of that fish. Almost as big as me. Hello, merchant. Greetings, a hero of our town and my very own shop. I'm pleased to see you and offer you my own personal thanks for what you've done for us. Could I see your services, please? You certainly may. Now that the caravan's coming to town once again, Trademeet is once again an appropriate name for our town. Heh. Black blood. What is this? An oak club. Not really interested in that. What's this? Tancheron's bow. The thin frayed string of this bow, well, what is it? It's a short bow, appears unusable, but when it is drawn, a solid but invisible arrow becomes tangible. The Lich Tancheron gave this bow to his watcher, the guardian of his keep, who stood atop a tower with neither entrance nor exit. When anyone approached, down would fall a never-ending rain of phantom arrows until they were dead or fled. How this bow was wrested from the watcher's hand is not known, but would probably make a great tavern story. Note: avoid equipping normal arrows. Oh, I see. Otherwise, you fire your normal arrows instead of the phantom arrows. I get it. But it's a short bow and I use long bows. So this would be a good bow for... And it's not even that expensive. Good bow for Imoen. Staff of Striking. Interesting. But no one uses that. Ras the Dancing Blade? It's a longsword. Huh. Apparently the dancing sword can attack on its own. Interesting. Cloak of Displacement. That might really help, actually, Sod. And it's not that expensive. Belt of Inertial Barrier. What is this? When worn, this belt creates a dense curtain of air around the wearer. This curtain of barrier provides superior protection against breath attacks as well as magic. By the scorch marks on the worn leather, it is obvious that this belt has been worn at least once against a dragon. You can get that too. And probably should buy more potions of healing. It doesn't have very much though. Interesting. I didn't think they would have nice items like this here. But this, yeah, we'll get these items. Who can hold it? Ajantis can hold it. We could sell this, this, and this, and buy this. Okay, who gets the belt then? Well, I'm not wearing a belt. And Ajantis and Jaheira are. So how about the cloak and the belt go to Rasad? There, that should help protect him. And this bow. We took the time to heal ourselves up in our last battle in the tome. So, let's see. I'm giving things to the wrong people here. Tweejan bow. Fires fast. 3 shots for for the same time that one is usually able to be fired. However, problem is that this won't... You'd have to have acid arrow or a flame arrow to actually kill a troll with it. But you could probably sell this Tweejan bow.
Quickly and precisely.
Let's see. Yeah,
Yes?
good enough for now. And if they had that, I'm curious to know what else I can buy here. Maybe nothing, but maybe some things. Hello, friend. Would you care to see my wares? I would like to see what you have for sale. More potions of healing. Scroll case, wooden stakes. Did I sell to this person before? Why are they selling an emerald? Interesting. Yeah, it's not really much there. A peddler. Hello. Ah, if it aren't the heroes of the town. Come to take advantage of me peddling, no doubt. I'd be more than pleased to sell you what I can, now that me cart be full once again. A tip of me hat to ye, ma'am. Nothing really of interest. I'm hoping for a scroll case. Or, sorry. Not a scroll case. A potion case. Okay. Well, is there anything outside the wall? What's in this one? I think there were people in here, actually, when I first came here. They said they had nothing to sell, but that might have changed.
Without
Hello.
hesitation.
Good news, my friend. The genies have been dealt with, I hear, and we've been able to reload on our supplies. If you wish to look at my goods, now would be the time. Before I go into town, that is. Sure, let me see what you have. Yes, yes, it is wonderful to have the caravan restored. Come, buy whatever you wish, and sell by Waukeen. Yes, sell. We'll take anything you have. Anything. Okay. Please have a potion bag. Spear staff. Well, I'll buy the potions of healing that you have. Oh, quite a few scrolls here. I wonder if any of them, if Aerie could use any of them. No, she has them all. Okay then, we'll just buy these few potions. Just Aerie for now. Well, there was another tent, the one
This will not
that the
take
Dao
if it
were
must
actually
be
in.
done.
The Dao Jin. Let's go in this one. It's empty.
It will be done. Certainly.
Well, I doubt there's anything else here, but we can have a look. What's in this tent? I forgot how fast Rasad is. I remember this
Direct
person.
me as you will.
Hello.
You'll find no better prices.
I'd be
than
sorry, but I can't talk now.
guarantee it.
I must ready the drivers to head back to Moran. Now that the troubles are over, we've been commissioned to restock the town. Okay. Maybe they're the caravan
It will be done.
drivers? Owners? I don't know. Maybe they're the ones that assemble them in and out of the town, or between towns? Well, that would seem to be it. I don't think that there's any other place that have need to go to. Let's go then. How about we go to the Umar Hills? Yeah, actually, on my map, Watcher's Keep is a little closer than the Wild Forest, where Nira asked for our help. But we'll go to the Umar Hills. Took quite a few hours to get over here.
Certainly.
What's all this?
Oi, Mayor, when is this crisis going to be solved, eh?
Aye, me and mine need to get back to herding, we do, for the wolves have gobbled me flock entire.
Calm down, everyone, please. I assure you that everything that can be done is being done.
And what is that? Aye, you just hired a group of those adventurers, didn't you? Where in the abyss are they? Well, they haven't come back yet, no. Oh, we're doomed! Doomed! We must flee the village. We must flee before more people go missing. Now, people. Come, this is no time to panic. Please, listen to my husband. Yes, well, We're looking for another group of adventurers here to handle the situation. To kill them ogres and evil kin, you mean? Yes, ever since that band of monsters moved into the area, we've had nothing but trouble. They're eating people, that's what. You're both daft. 'Tis the wolves that have been wandering the hills, sure enough. Hungry they is. It's not the wolves, you fool, it's Umar herself. Return to haunt us and steal our children. Umar, don't be telling that folktale now. Can't you see that it's the ogres? Plain as the truth. People, please, we must first find out what happened to our ranger, Morella, and then track down the source of these murders. More adventurers will come soon. Well, they can't come soon enough. You best be doing something, Mayor, or we need to be fleeing to the city for our safety. I am trying to do something. Everyone remain calm. Panic will not help. I'm going to return to my home now. Everyone, go home, please. Sounds like this place is in desperate need of a group of adventurers, too. Are you all right, Jaheira? Why do you ask? You generally seem at peace, but for a moment there, your expression darkened. I am fine, Rasad. I was just thinking. Orin has told me that's the worst thing I can do. I expect she's joking, I think. I hope. What were you thinking of? My husband, Khalid. Ah, I'm sorry. I shall leave you to your reflections. No, don't. I could use the company. I'm sorry to say I didn't know Khalid well. Few did. Tell me about him. He could be difficult, but he was a good man. A strong man. He loved you dearly, Jaheira. And I him. I remember when you were separated at Bridgefort. I don't think I've ever seen you so upset. That was a trying time, and we weren't to have much time after it. No, I guess not. I know it is difficult, but try not to focus on what you have lost, Jaheira. Instead, treasure the time you had together. It was a gift from the gods. I try, Rasad. I try every day. Now you made me think of what it would be like to lose a Jantis. That's a horrid thought. And it's already happened, actually. I know exactly how it feels, but only a few days pass with that in my mind. I can't imagine going on for... Well, how long has it been since we've been out of Arenicus' dungeon? Almost a month. Time seems to be going by really fast. Hello. Eh? What is it you want, stranger? Just what is going on in this village, anyway? I'll tell you what is going on, milady. The wolves that have been in the hills these past years are coming at us, they are. For weeks now, they've been preying on us, sneaking into the village at night and tearing people apart. Then their bodies disappear the next night. That's terrible. 'Tis a gruesome sight, to be sure. I've seen 'em, too. Them wolves look at me from afar with smarts in their eyes. 'Tis the truth. The rest of the village is full of fools. Them ogres, I seen 'em, and they ain't so bad. And the Umar stuff is nothing but a load of nonsense. Has nothing been done to hunt these wolves? Bloody Mare hired a halfling runt and her troop to find out what's been happening. They haven't come back. Wolves ripped them apart, is my guess. Why would wolves come back to take the bodies away a day later? I've never heard of that before. Don't rightly know. Ain't nothing natural, that's for sure. They just seem to up and vanish, as far as I can tell. What do you know about the ogres? They used to belong to that big rebel army down in the South Oam. Deserters, likely. Seen them on my patrols. Don't look like they're up to anything. Led by a big ogre fellow, Madolf, I think. Wants to be left alone. Fact that he talk first rather than kill you makes him not the worst sort in my books. Yeah, actually, the only time I've ever encountered an ogre that would talk first would either be an evil ogre mage who like to brag about how he's going to kill us or how he's killed others, or that one ogre, far to the southwest in the woods along the Sword Coast south of Baldur's Gate, that said he wanted to eat his fill first before he would fight. So, yeah, if he's been there for a while, a group of ogres, and they'd talk to you first, that's something different. What's this about Umar? Just a load of bull is all. You want to know about Umar? Go talk to Vincenzo at the inn. He loves to talk out of his arse, he does. Okay. I'll be going then. On your way then, stranger. We don't need any more trouble here, that's for certain. I just happen to remember, actually, that also somebody else lives here. So it's not just the deaths in Umar Hills. We were approached, who was it, by the cowled wizards, actually. Yeah, they're looking for Valgar Corthala. I've written it down in my journal. I encountered a friend of Valgar's, a ranger by the name of Sunaseni. She told me a little of the man. He is a ranger, kind of like me, actually, for starters, and belongs to a family that is under some kind of curse. He is fairly wealthy, having a home in the Docks District and some wild land out in the Umar Hills. She doesn't seem to think he has any particular hatred of the Cowled Wizards, and seems quite fond of him overall. But I found in his home when I went in there, something that says he owns property out here and has to pay taxes.
Things are going well for us, yes?
Yeah.
It's a dangerous path,
I remember
but we
finding
manage
that.
well for us.
So, I mean, it's just confirmation he has a home out here somewhere, but we'll have to search for him. Okay, so let's go and inquire about what's actually going on around Umar Hills. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.